ramp, followed by Alex Youngblood and Lexi McCulley.
As I mentioned earlier, all of the medal presentations for the juniors and senior finals will take place tomorrow after the trick event is done. We're going to be here 8 a.m. To start the skiing. There's tomorrow we're unsure of it. It might sprinkle a little tomorrow, so we're going to try to get the best window of opportunity to do the skiing. But 8 a.m. start on site. Medal presentations after the trick event's done.
Yeah, there is some music again tonight on site at 7:30. 8.2.
That's an 8.2 opening jump for April. 8.2 meters.
Yeah, that's a consistent jump for April. She had an 8.2 in the preliminary rounds as her best jump, so a pretty nice position to be in, putting your best jump of the preliminary round up right away. First jump in the finals, taking the pressure off yourself. Now on the water, USA's Riley Stenson, jump number 1.
All right, looks like Riley had a 8.8, or nope, sorry. 8.5 meter jump in the prelims.
Yeah, she got a little back on that coming off the ramp, butted it out. Pretty hard to hang on to those. Yeah, she had an 8.5. What's interesting here, Richard, is between the first three skiers, so two of them first three skiers here, it's only picked 0.6 meters from the 4 seed to the 2 seed. So there's a pretty tight gap here. This is going to be an interesting event with how close these scores are.
The 10-meter fall for Riley. She's coming into this looking at going for the gold. That's if landed, that would be the biggest jump of the division so far.
Yeah, that could have actually positioned Riley for the gold there had she pulled that away. So she needs to get a little more, get her feet a little more underneath her and make those landings easier to hang on to.
Well, yeah, we got a little bit of entertainment, I think, again on site tonight here, Gus. I think at the fire pit, I believe we've got a band. I'm just going to try to look it up, get the name of the band, but they are going to be playing at the fire pit. The officials are going on a dinner. Going to be leaving the site about 5 o'clock, going for a special officials dinner, and then coming back here for enjoy the evening. But 7 o'clock, it's going to be Smitty Kingston at the fire pit.
Okay, we got the towboat underway. April Foster, jump number 2 at New Zealand, had an 8.2 meter, currently in the leader position with that landed jump. Jump number 2 for April Foster.
That's again nice, consistent, solid jump for April Foster from New Zealand.
Yeah, very square coming up the ramp and off the ramp and on the landing. The feet are just in sync when they hit the water, and she makes those landings really easy. There's no jerking there. It's just pretty smooth, consistently, jump to jump.
All right. Just going to wait for distance on April Foster's second jump. She had an 8.2 meter first jump. Once again, anybody interested in the night jump tomorrow night, we're signing up in the garage in the merchandising area. It'll be a $25 fee to enter. Going to be going from 9 o'clock until it's done. All right, this is going to be this is Riley Stenson.
Riley Stenson put up a 10-meter fall, puts that on the board. She's got a good chance at locking up a podium spot and possibly gold. Here we go, Riley Stenson, USA. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a nice jump for Riley.
Very nice jump. That looked like it might have beat that 8.2. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. What I noticed, Richard, on that first jump, Riley was really back. She kind of almost butted out that landing, and even so, usually when you're butting them out, you don't get as much distance because it means you're pulling in on the handle, but she had a 10.0 on that one. So this one here, she came up the ramp. Her feet were underneath her, so I think we're going to see a pretty nice jump here out of Riley.
Okay, Riley's second jump was an 8.5 meters. She's on the board, 8.5 meters. All right, we now hear that April's second jump was an 8.2, same distance as her first jump. 8.2, 8.2 jumps, and we've got Riley Stetson at an 8.5.
Yeah, we're going to know right now after this next jump, April Foster's jump, if she fails to hit an 8.5, that puts Riley Stenson right on the podium. It's tight. We're looking at 0.3 between April and Riley at this point. It's as I mentioned, and then if you look at Alex's posted score, it's within 0.3 of where Riley was. Riley hit her preliminary round score with that 8.5. She just jumped, so it's going to get exciting here.
All right, just waiting for the towboat to roll up for Riley Stenson's April Foster's third and final jump.
Yeah,
needing more than an 8.5 to get on that podium right now.
That's right, Richard, and consistent jumping here, 8.2, 8.2. I had a preliminary round of 8.2, so landings are beautiful. She just needs to give it a little extra lift on the ramp here. Let's see if she does it. Ooh, I'm not sure. Oh, lost the handle. Congratulations, Riley Stenson. You're on the podium.
Riley Stenson, one more jump to push the distance up. Towboat's going back to the dock. They requested 3 bottles of water for the towboat. That was a 6.9 meter fall. So April Foster, 8.2 on the board. Riley Stenson, 8.5.
Yeah, April Foster, I mean, she's got, a jump on the board here. Anything's possible. Can't rule it out yet that she won't make the podium, but we do know that Riley Stenson is on the podium at this point.
All right, final jump for Riley Stetson, and I think we just had swimming out is going to get picked up in the boat there. Alex Youngblood, she's going to be our second to last jumper, and then it's going to round out with Lexi McCauley, who will be swimming out shortly.
On the water now, USA's Riley Stenson on the podium with an 8.5, trying to do better than bronze, trying to assure herself a top medal spot here. Wow. Yeah, that looked like her best jump yet, distance-wise.
Yep, she had a good little raise there. Got definitely you could see some lift and a little bit more air. We'll have to wait and see what the distance was. Unfortunately, didn't ski away from it, but she looks like she was really going for it. So swimming out, we have Lexi McCauley. So on the water now is going to be Alex Youngblood and teammate Lexi McCauley to round out the junior girls jump event. 8.5 meters. 8.5 meters is the number to beat. Right now, the lead jump, 8.2, second place. That was a 9.7 meter fall, so she definitely was turning it on in that one.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as her first one, just a little shy, but you could definitely see the extra effort there from that 8.5 that she put on the board. So right now, that's it. We got it. Riley Stenson, your leader, at 8.5. April Foster at 8.2, and the next two jumpers, Alex Youngblood had an 8.8 in the preliminary round, and Lexi McCauley had a 9.8. Boy, what a battle between those two friends. They're very tight. They train together. They've been good friends for a long time. They've spent tons of time on the dock. They actually both come out of the Midwest region, the same region in the USA, and how exciting was that slalom final to see .2 separate those two between the gold and silver?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. And maybe we're going to have the same thing here head-to-head in the jump final, .1, .2 of a meter. So immediately following this, we're going to run right into the junior boys jump final. Four junior boys on the water for that. I can hear the towboat rolling up, and this is Alex Youngblood for her first jump. She needs an 8.5 to come into the lead. Yeah, it's a nice jump, nice solid jump there for an opener.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice pop. I thought Alex had a nice pop there off the ramp. You could see she did get up. It wasn't a pull out. She did get up in the air off the top of the ramp. So I like, with that jump right there, I like her chances of taking over the lead.
Woo! Alex Youngblood serving notice here in these finals, Gus. 10 meters for Alex Youngblood, 10 even.
Yeah, that's going to make it real interesting, Richard, because that 9.8 that Lexi put up was the best score we saw in the preliminary round, and Alex just surpassed that. So here's a shot. Right there's a shot at the gold spot on the podium right there with that 10.0 meter jump by Alex.
You bet.
She seems pretty relaxed out there in the boat after putting that one up, as she should.
She's putting everything into it. She lost that slalom heat there by a .2, and I think she just decided to serve notice here. First jump out, biggest jump of the tournament.
Yeah, Lexi McCauley right now, she's got a pretty healthy lead. She's up about, about 600 points in the overall. So anything that Alex can do to kind of help her at least stay where she is, which, she's got a big lead at herself, 500 points above April Foster. So here we go. Skier on the water, first jump, Lexi McCauley.
Definitely a decent-looking jump. Wasn't able to hang on, got a little tumbled out on that one. So Lexi McCauley, a little off-axis on the ramp, in the air, kind of twisted, and couldn't quite hang on to that landing.
Yeah, I always get a little nervous, especially on the first jumps, to see, she kind of meat hooked that one a little bit. I always get a little nervous about getting something tweaked, but she's fine. She's swimming out. Young girls are elastic.
Well, we're about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. We're just coming into the finish this off. We got one final event of the day, the junior boys jump. What a beautiful, beautiful day with sun shining here. We got perfect water conditions. Absolutely fantastic for the skiers, the spectators, the announcers, everybody. It's been great.
Yeah, we've really been blessed with some amazing conditions and weather this week. You know, last night was actually more comical than detrimental to what we have going on here. But yeah, I wonder if the Italians got their vehicle unstuck in the parking lot. I'm next, man. I bailed out of my situation last night myself, so I've got a little digging and pleading to do when I get done here.
Yeah, there was a tractor and a crew heading into the parking lot there just a while ago to pull the Italians out. We got that boat rolling up again, and this is Alex Youngblood, second jump. She's got a 10-meter jump on the board. Lexi McCauley, 11.4-meter fall. These two are going head-to-head just like in the slalom. Let's see what she can get on this jump. She's probably going to be pushing it a little further out. And that looked like a great jump, a little more raise. We'll have to wait and see, but to me that looked like she might have added some distance.
Yeah, I really like the pop I'm seeing there out of Lexi McCauley. She's getting some really good pop off the top of that ramp. When she's coming up, you can just see that ramp kick her up at the top of the ramp. She's getting some raise and lift there and getting that benefit of that off the top of the ramp to get some altitude while she's getting pulled forward. She's been very relaxed too, so I think we're going to get a really nice score out of that jump.
Yeah, let's wait and see. I'm excited to hear. Yeah, Alex Youngblood pushing it a little further out, 10.3 meters. Great job for Alex Youngblood. Now the biggest jump of the tournament. Well, after the boys jump event, you're going to run the 50-50 draw. The tickets were being sold over the last day or two. I think the junior girls were helping to sell the tickets. Yeah, that was a great job with the junior girls. I see some lists here. Maybe there's April Foster from New Zealand was helping out. Will be helping out. Chair Ratiliano. I'm saying that wrong again, Gus. Ratiliano. Celine Branks and Riley Stenson are on the list here. Russ, for helping you out. Okay. Is that a must be present to win? Nope. Okay, we're just going to draw one ticket. And we're going to know the name? Yep. Okay, great. Great. All right, Lexi McCauley, second jump, fell on her first jump. She needs to beat a 10.3 right now to secure the gold medal, but Alex Youngblood still has one to go. So Lexi McCauley on the water here, coming into the jump. That was a decent-looking jump. Oh, and she hung on. Whoa, almost out the front, but she soldiered it in and held on to that.
Yeah,
impressive.
She wanted that one. She had that 11.4 beautiful jump on the first one that she couldn't hang on to, and she did a great job pulling those shoulders back after getting pulled straight up. I thought there was a pretty good chance she was going to go out the front on that one, but she saved it. Great job there, Lexi McCauley, USA.
She dug in. That looked like it's going to be for sure a silver medal jump over the 8.5. Not sure if it went more than 10.3. Hard to judge the distance, but great job. Lexi McCauley on the board, on the podium. She got that, pushed it out there, Gus. That's an 11.4 meter jump for Lexi McCauley, 11.4.
Yeah, that's a great jump right there. That's by far the biggest jump we've seen out of the junior girls at this tournament. So congratulations, Lexi, for hanging on to that one. You're currently in the lead position.
She just increased her overall points there, Gus. 9.8 in the first round, 11.4 now. She just added, 1.6 meters onto her jump distance. So this is the deciding jump here. One jump left for Alex Youngblood.
Yeah, how familiar does this look? Does this feel like a Jason Lee moment right now or what? Here we go. We've got a skier, one final jump, currently in the silver position. Of course, Jason was in the 5 slot, but
yeah.
Here we go. Alex she's got one shot at it, and this is it.
All right, here we go.
Silver, trying for gold.
Alex Youngblood on the water. Team USA. Let's hear it. This is her final jump in the Lennox Fencing World Barefoot Waterski Championships. Cutting out to the ramp. Definitely a bigger jump than the other ones, I think. I believe that was more than her 10.3. I think she might be getting in there.
I agree. That was a nice pop there off the top of the ramp. She got out there.
That's a valid jump. We're just going to, on the edge of our seats here, trying to. decide if that's over the 11-meter mark or not. It looked like it was much bigger. We'll see.
Yeah, we know Lexi McCulley can get out past where she just put that last one 11.4. She's been at 11.8.
Well, we've got a race here now. Alex Youngblood just jumped a 12-meter even jump. 12 meters.
Alex Youngblood, woo! 12 meters, new personal best score. You know what?
Gold medal position right now, though, but don't hold your breath there because Lexi McCauley's got one jump left.
Lexi McCauley has never gone to 12. She's been at 11.8 a couple times.
Yeah.
So she's got the ability. She's a gnat's eyelash away from getting there.
Yep.
But here it is, Alex Youngblood. This jump event's been amazing. We've had skiers with one final jump coming up and snatching gold. We'll see if Alex Youngblood can live a Jason Lee type moment here.
That's got to be probably Alex Youngblood's personal best, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
I mean, in the finals, one jump left at the World Championships. She bumped it up from the 10 initial, 10.3. She needed more than 11.4. She launches out in the 12-meter jump. Last jump in the finals at a World Championships. We got Lexi McCauley on the water, more than capable of going over the 12-meter mark needed for the gold medal. Let's see what she can do here. Cutting out to the ramp. Here we go. Wow.
Wow. Oh!
That looked like it was in the range for the gold medal.
Congratulations, Alex Youngblood. There's your gold medalist. Junior world champion in the jump.
Wow, that was a big, big jump out of Lexi McCauley. Came down pretty hard in the landing. I don't think, very difficult for her to hang on to that.
So let's congratulate Riley Stenson, USA, our bronze medalist. Taking home the silver with 11.4 is Lexi McCauley. And your 2018 Junior World's gold medalist, current World Junior Girl Jump Champion from the USA, Alex Youngblood.
Wow. What an exciting finish, just like that slalom was, just like the senior men's jump final, just like the open senior men's slalom, all of these finals. Crazy.
Yeah, it's unreal, Richard. It just gets better, it seems, every event we ski. And, here we've had back-to-back events where it's basically come down to almost the last jump. And here we're starting up the junior boys. We got 4 junior boys. Great representation. We've got 2 Aussies, our boy William Lee from New Zealand and Jackson Gerard of the USA going for bronze, silver, and gold.
So here we go. Junior boys, first jumper on the water, we have Cooper Elliott from Australia. Oh, boy. We'll give you some information after. Cooper Elliott's coming in here from Australia. First jump. And he landed. He's on the board. Cooper Elliott setting the pace.
Yeah.
So we just got information from this jump computer that Lexi McCauley's fall was a 12.8 meter jump, a 12.8 meter. Couldn't hang on to it, but wow, what a competitor.
Yeah, if that event didn't get exciting enough the way it was, 12.8 would have been her all-time personal best had she skied that away and put it on the jump. Put her on the gold medal spot of the podium. But you know what? It's cool. These 2 girls they're friends first and then competitors. So to see Lexi on the gold for the wake slalom and Alex on the gold, in the gold spot for the jump event, that's pretty cool and special for these 2 young ladies.
The distance is twice. I apologize, but we just didn't get the first digit.
First jump for Cooper, 18.8.
18.8. Excellent. We've got Cooper Elliott at 18.8 meters. 18.8 meters opening up this event.
Yeah, that's making a statement there for Cooper Elliott of Australia. He comes in right out of the gate, puts up a 1 meter better jump than he had in the preliminary round.
Wow, is that a PB by by 2 meters, I've heard, from Cooper Elliott, a PB. Oh. Okay, on the water we have now William Lee from New Zealand, 18.8 on the board by Cooper Elliott. William Lee, that's a big jump, skis it away effortlessly. That looked a little bigger than 18.8.
Yeah, it was a 19-1 William Lee had in the preliminary round, but the just to confirm here, Cooper Elliott's jump of 18.8, that's a new personal best by 0.5 meters for him. So congratulations to Cooper Elliott on your new personal best jump distance.
We got
First jump, 21.5.
wow, that's a big distance, 21.5 meters for William Lee. He's coming out of 19.1 in the preliminary round, so everybody's going bigger and better.
Yeah, that's over 2 meters better jump than the preliminary round for William Lee, and right now that puts him in front of Cooper Elliott, who had that 18.8.
We've got 10 jumps left. 10 jumps left here to round out the day at the Lennox Fencing 2018 World Barefoot Waterski Championships. What a beautiful, beautiful day. What a great way to end it. It's about 3:15. We should be off the water by 3:45 or so. And enjoy the rest of the day. I think they'll probably open the lake up for the officials and volunteers to take a ski, enjoy the rest of the day on the water, ski with some friends from around the world.
Here we go, skier on the water. It's going to be Cooper Elliott of Australia. Jump number 2, trying to improve on an 18.8 meter first jump.
All right, Cooper Elliott cutting out for the ramp. 18.8 on the board. There it is. Looked pretty decent, but maybe not as big as his first one. Couldn't quite hang on to the landing. We've got a few sponsors we'd like to just acknowledge that have helped make this event a success by their sponsorship. We got Allen Insurance. These are pretty much local sponsors, I'll call them, a lot of them, but Allen Insurance, County Farm Center, Cross Border Solutions, Dr. Marcel Brunet, one of the skiers in the tournament, Franklin Coach Lines, Hermer's Heavy Equipment, Houston Barriers, Iron Eagle Industries, Mark Crucci, Mike Malepsky, one of our officials, bronze sponsor, Ryko, Shield Fence and Wire, Sunbelt Rentals, the Backwater Design Company designed the logo for the World Championships, and Waterski Wakeboard Ontario. That rounds out what we call our bronze sponsorships.
That last jump by Cooper Elliott was over 19 meters. I didn't catch the end of that. It was a fall, but he did push it. He pushed it further than where he was at. And we got William Lee coming up in New Zealand with a 21.5 on the board. That's close to his all-time personal best. He's had 22 a couple times in tournaments in the past, so you know he's actually in a pretty good position right now with 21.5 on the board. He's with one more jump, Elliott Cooper is going to determine whether or not he's going to send William Lee to the podium.
Elliott just informed us that his PB in the inverted style was 18.1 now, but he had a traditional jump of 24.7.
Whoa, hung on to that, William Lee.
Traditional.
I think Cooper Elliott's PB was 18.1 previous to this, I hear from the boat.
Well, that's what I heard. I heard an 18.1 inverted in a 20. He said 20 traditional. Have you ever seen anybody jump 20 traditional?
Oh, yeah. I mean, back in the day, Russell the Muscle Connolly, Russ Connolly, he would jump a traditional kind of, we call him frog style. His feet were almost behind him. And that's a 19-meter even jump. Great. Improved his distance by 0.2. But yeah, there was some of the guys back in the day were getting out in that 20-meter mark, traditional style, if you will.
Yeah, and I think of what we call the conventional or traditional style. I think of guys like Doug Jordan going 14s. Is a big kind of the ceiling distance there. But 20, man, that's huge for a conventional traditional style jump.
Okay, we have down the end now. It is Cooper Elliott, I believe, for his third and final jump.
Yeah, this is it. This is going to determine right now whether William Lee goes to the podium or not.
Well, Cooper Elliott, bolt rolling up here now.
Going to need better than a 21.5, or we're going to have to give William Lee some bling.
Well, Cooper Elliott's PB 18.8 right now. 21.5 is a big distance, but I'm not going to hold him off of getting there. And he might have done it. You never know. That was a jump, fall. He's hanging on. Tumbles up. Standing up. He's up. He was up on his feet.
Yeah, that might have been a PB there for Cooper Elliott. That was big. I think that was over 20.
He tumbled around, and I think he got up and skiing away on that. Unfortunately, Cooper Elliott did not get up on his feet in time to get the valid jump. That jump is going to be considered a fall, unfortunately.
Yeah. Congratulations to William Lee. You're on the podium.
That was a 19.5 meter fall. His last jump. So. So he had a 19.4 fall on second jump, 19.5 fall on his third jump. So we got William Lee is guaranteed a podium spot.
Yeah, he's at least sitting in the bronze spot. We've got 2 jumpers left, and William Lee is going to try to improve his chances of getting to silver or bronze or gold. I mean, here we go.
Team
Third
USA.
final jump.
It is William Lee, feet to feet. That's incredible jumping.
Yeah, I don't know if it's past 21.5, but we'll see.
It looked absolutely effortless, that landing. He just
he
straight to his
scooped that
feet.
landing perfectly. That looked, like you say, pretty soft. Easy to pull away on those if you time it just like William did on that one. And we're going to bring out your top 2 seeds here. Jackson Gerard, USA, who had a 23.4 meter.
That was a 17-meter jump there. Now on the water at the other end, getting in position, we have Jackson Gerard, Team USA. Swimming out to the boat is Team Australia, T.J. Russo, with an incredible 26-meter. Am I reading that right? 26-meter preliminary round jump.
Right, but what's even more interesting there, Richard, is in the open division, TJ jumped a 26.6, I believe it was, or 26.4. No, 26.4, which put him 2.2 meters off tying Tom Heap's world record for the juniors. So he's getting way out there.
William Lee in the finals of the open division on Saturday. He's going to be one of the favorites for a podium for sure. Wow, just some incredible information. Barefootworlds.ca. If you're at your computer or device, barefootworlds.ca. There's just a bunch of photos, professional photos that are up there that you can download them for free. That's Paul Rupert's on site, photographer, and he's laid up all these photos on the web, and you can download them for free at barefootworlds.ca.
All right, here we go. Skier on the water. First jump, USA's Jackson Gerard.
Yeah, there it is, a beautiful landing. I think that may be, out there in that 21-meter area. I'm not sure, Gus.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good jump. Pretty smooth. Jackson, he's consistent with getting the raise on the ramp, and I don't see him ever doing the proverbial bullet jump where when you don't get extended on the ramp, you're basically getting pulled off the end of the ramp, kind of on a flat trajectory. He gets it up there. He does a nice job on his timing, and
yeah, it's a 20.8 first jump, 20.8. So he's.
That 20.8 right now is going to have Jackson in the silver medal position. He's got about 350 point lead in the overall right now over our next jumper, TJ Russell. TJ, the number one seed here in the finals with a 26.0 meter jump in the preliminary round. We've got
All right, he's got a little discussion on the water for the officials right now. Little bit of a break here, but want to announce a few more sponsors that have really helped out in this tournament. Silver sponsors, silver sponsorship level. That'd be Burkaza Construction, Deerhaven Farm and Garden Center, Dig and Dirt Construction, Marshall's Lawn Care and Garden Center, Mike's Tire, Stone Mills Township, and Sullivan and Son Construction, all local businesses, silver sponsors. We thank them greatly for their participation in this event, helping to make it a success. I think Deerhaven Farm and Garden Center, who maybe had supplied the John Deere, the brand new John Deere tractors. We got one hooked up to each of the boat trailers. It makes it really nice and easy to put the boats in and out of the water. You don't have to hook a car on or a truck onto them ever. So Deerhaven Farm and Garden Center, thank you very much for the participation in this event, as well as all these other silver sponsors. The gold sponsors we have for this event are the Ontario Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport, and they had a grant that they offered out for hosting international amateur single sport events. The LOC here put the application in for that grant and got it. The Ontario Ministry of Sport, Tourism and Culture, substantial amount of money was gained from that grant to help put this event on. There's a lot of expenses in hosting World Championships. Just to housing the officials and feeding the officials is a $25,000 to $30,000 bill. So that grant from the Ontario Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport was definitely a benefit and greatly appreciated as a sponsorship for the event. Some other sponsors, gold level sponsors, Camel Sink and the Fitzgibbon Construction, Devlin Auto Group, Gananoque Chevrolet. How do you like the way I said that, Gus? Gananoque Chevrolet.
you got that dialed in.
I do. Hardington Equipment, Midas Auto Service in Kingston, Sheelan Pools and Fresh Crete, Taggart Construction and Tamarack Development, and TCO Agrimart. They're right here at the corner of County Road 11 and 41. Then we've got what I'm calling our on-water sponsors. These beautiful, brand new Sanger boats, custom built from the factory for this event. Brand new. 3 of them got built in Fresno, California, shipped over here, got them up to the tournament. They've been sold. The owners of the boats are probably either all here or will be here on the weekend. One of the boats is doing a tour, I believe, of a barefoot tour from here all the way to L.A., hitting every barefoot lake they can imagine. and then shipping it to Australia. That blue, beautiful blue boat with a green stripe on it.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty adventurous trip there. There's some pretty cool, talking to some of the people here. I had a conversation with Gizzy yesterday. I mean, she's got a dream vacation rolling here after this, heading over to Alaska for a Alaskan vacation. She's going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff around that, and then Landon and Lauren Ehlers are taking off for like a year and a half to travel around the world and just see different sites, just winging it, man. I'm pretty envious of some of the stuff this gang is putting together here for adventure.
That's great. So we got the boat up and running, rolling up to speed again here. This is going to be, this is going to be T.J. Russo for his first jump here in the finals. T.J. Russo coming in with a 26-meter preliminary round score. He needs to get over the 21.7 right now to get himself in the lead. Looks like that distance is probably going to do it. T.J. Russo looks like he's got over that 21 point.
Oh, yeah. This kid is so smooth, I tell you. He makes it look, those landings look so easy. Coming off the jump nice and square. He's got perfect alignment, getting pulled straight in line with the boat. You don't see the legs on TJ ever get whipped out to the side or anything. He just gets it dialed, and that's why he's getting those big 26-plus jumps, but just because he's so aerodynamic and his timing's good, his landings are soft. He's consistent on the landings.
Yeah, that's great. T.J. Rosa, we're waiting for a distance on that first jump. But that I'm going to guess that's probably put him in the lead here right now as it stands. Get back to our sponsors. I was in the middle of Sanger boats. What a gracious sponsor. Helped us get these 3 brand new Sangers here, custom built, dialed right in for this World Championships. Yeah, absolutely the best. The boat that the skiers could ask for to have at a Worlds on this Glasscom water, fitted with these super fly high tower extensions. They're Barefoot International supplied our super fly highs and all the ropes and handles for the tournament. So that package there, the Sanger boat and Barefoot International providing the best setup for our athletes to ski behind.
Yeah, right now we got T.J. Russo in the lead with 23.3. And he's the gold medalist right now, but Jackson Gerard's got something to say about that. He's got 2 jumps left. He's been 23-4 already this tournament, so it's not a given yet. Here we go. Second jump, USA's Jackson Gerard.
That's a big one. Skiing it away. That looked like a good distance to me.
Yeah, it did. Look at Jackson's pumped
he's
up
happy
about that. I think we might see a changing of the guards there. There might be a podium switch position here after that jump.
If it's anything like pretty much all of the finals we've seen, they're going to be volleying back and forth now each jump, I would say. 23 point, what is it for T.J. Russo right now? 23.3. We'll wait and hear Jackson Gerard's distance, but he's got a 23.4 preliminary round score. Oh, very close. 23.1 meters. Jackson Gerard's second jump, 23.1. So T.J. Russo holding on to the lead at this moment.
Well, I tell you, Richard, I'm starting to get that feeling in my stomach here. Here we go. Looking at the same scenario, we got T.J. Russo with 23.3 in first place. Jackson Gerard, 23.1. I'm starting to get that Alex Youngblood, Jason Lee feeling in the pit of my stomach.
That's great. 3:30 in the afternoon here. We got five jumps left, I believe. Four or five jumps left. After the skiing's done, we're going to do a 50-50 draw. The 50-50 draw is going to take place. And then there's a team managers meeting immediately following at the Seacan Central Tournament headquarters. Officials meeting, end-of-day meeting. Tomorrow we're going to start at 8 a.m. here. We're going to run the finals for the senior and junior tricks. It's going to be very, very exciting. And then after that, we're going to have an awards presentation for all of the awards for the junior and senior, the finals. That's where Bryce Storman is going to get a gold medal. That's
Yeah,
where Alex Youngblood is getting a gold medal.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, man, when you look at how much those kids have improved the last couple of years. And what a great way to finish out their career as junior skiers. They're going to be moving into the next Worlds. They'll be skiing in the open division. You know, I want to talk about, this next guy in the water, TJ Russell. When I think of the future of barefooting and jump specifically, David Small's got the record at 29.9, and you start asking yourself, is that ever going to fall? When I see TJ Russell here at 17 years old doing what he's doing on the ramp, he's darn near at 27 meters. There's a kid, I think, that's going to push that. He's got a chance in the future to get out there.
Most definitely. Here he is, jump number 2, TJ Russell. Looked like a big one. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, he's wanting to push it out there because Gerard Jackson's knocking on the door right now, and, I think TJ is hearing him knock.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be another one of those Alex Youngblood, Jason Lee moments here. I think, it is already. We've got Jackson Gerard, third and final jump. He's 0.2 meters behind unless TJ put up a bigger jump that time. But this is, you got to go big or you're going to settle for the silver, which isn't a bad thing. But Jackson Gerard, he's a champion. He's currently your leader in the overall. He's got about a 3 or
Yeah, TJ Russo, second jump. He was feeling the heat from Jackson, I think. So he's got a 25.6 meters second jump.
Yeah, that's huge. 25.6. That's a big jump for TJ. That's kind of what you expect out of him. He's at a point in his career where he's consistently getting in that 26 plus now. So in the way he jumps, he lands everything. He gets all of the ramp. He's just he's so proficient out there. He's going to be a tough one to beat.
Okay, we got Jackson Gerard down the other end, getting ready, third and final jump. He's got a 25.6 meter jump to deal with. Definitely that would be a personal best, but I'm not going to hold off on him not being capable of doing that. He's an incredible athlete and capable of pulling out anything here. So Jackson Gerard, Team USA, give him a cheer on, coming in for his third and final jump, right now in the silver medal position. And that's a big one. Oh! Let's hope he gives a wave.
All right.
He's giving the all okay. That was a big jump. I'm interested in hearing that distance, Gus.
Yeah, that was a big one, but that really solidifies the picture here. So at this point in time, I want to congratulate William Lee of New Zealand with the bronze medal at 21.5, and Jackson Gerard of the USA with the silver at 23.1, and your 2018 Junior World Jump Champion taking home the gold medal is going to be TJ Russell of Australia.
That was a 24.3 meter fall, 24.3 meter fall on that for Jackson Gerard. He was laying it out there. He was going for that 25.6.
Yeah, that's a huge score for Jackson. If he could have landed it, that would have been an all-time personal best. First time over 24 for him. He'll have to wait and try to do that at a future tournament.
Well, TJ Russell electing to take his third jump, gonna possibly get a little more overall points out of this. He's already won the gold medal. He could possibly go for a world record on this jump.
Yeah, I think TJ knows he's skiing in his last junior championship. He's got, he's got the open round to jump yet, but he's only got 3 more shots on the ramp to set a world record for juniors, and he's 0.2 meters away. So he's not just going to pack his stuff and go home. He's going to go big here, try to set that new world record.
We're going to want that.
Well, geez, we got to steer in the water, man.
Okay, we have TJ Russo on the water. Here it is. Oh, doing it sideways, almost hung on to it. Wow, so actually, Gus, we do have one more jumper, it looks like, out in the boat there, and I believe that's Cooper Elliott getting a re-ride on his final jump that he did. You remember you remember, I think, that Cooper Elliott tumbled around, didn't quite stand up in time. Well, they realized that maybe the boat slowed down too soon,
Yeah.
and he's getting a reride.
That's what I heard, too, on the radios with the judges' conversation on Cooper Elliott is they felt like the boat was starting to come out of the called speed before he had a chance to stand up.
So that's a 23.8-meter fall for T.J. Russo's third and final jump. So we've got one more jump here coming up, and that's Cooper Elliott. What does he have to do here to get on the podium?
Yeah, to get on the podium right now, we've got William Lee with 21.5, so he's going to have to go 21.5 or better. He had an 18.8 score that he posted, but you know what? He got up. He had a 19.4 and a 19.5 fall, so he's capable of getting out there.
He's capable. So one more jump before the day wraps up here. Then we're going to have our team managers meeting, officials meeting at the CCAN Tournament Central, and a 50-50 draw immediately following this event. And then tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning, finals of tricks for the senior and junior division, followed by a medal ceremony for all of the medals for senior and junior division. And it's going to be a bit of an earlier day, not a lot of skiing tomorrow. We pushed a lot of it up. Chief Judge wanted to get ahead of weather, so it's a good decision. We're getting to ski on beautiful days like this in the sun. So that's kind of the lay of the land schedule. I think 7 o'clock tonight we have some entertainment at the fire pit. And here we go, Elliott. Cooper Elliott needing 21.5 to get on the podium. Okay, Team Australia. Let's cheer him on. There's the jump, a little sideways. Didn't quite hang on. I'm not so sure that would have been the distance needed. But we'll wait in here, make sure everything was okay with that jump. Yeah, wouldn't have been big enough there, Gus. 18-meter fall for Cooper Elliott's third jump. That wraps up the skiing for the day, I believe. Congratulations to our gold medalist, T.J. Russo, in the junior boys jump event. Congratulations, Alex Youngblood, junior girls world champion jump event. All right, the jump results have been posted. The junior boys results will be up on the board and signed in 5 minutes. But just for everybody to know, the results have been posted. Now we're about to go into our 50-50 draw raffle, and we've got the entire junior contingent here.